They're an eighth away. Here they come. They're off and pacing from the far outside. Diamond Hill for the lead. Out next is Armbro Expo. Those two battling for command. Down along the rail, Hail and Rain gets away third. Racing 4 is Fanny's Mark. 5 reserve seat. 6 dropping in to find cover is Yes Sir as they race toward the quarter-mile mark. And up front from the outside, getting to the front, there goes Diamond Hill. He takes over by a half length. He's still parked off the lower turn. At the rail, Armbro Expo now has given way and picks up cover second. Racing third, Hail and Rain. And 3 lengths off him, sneaking up a tighter fourth as they race past the quarter is Fanny's Mark. 29-3 for the opening quarter. They're racing toward the half. 5 midfield, reserve seat. And 6, here comes Ronnie Almahurst with Ron Marsh. They're moving before the half. 7, Yes Sir. 8 to the outside. Moving up is Mellow Almahurst with cover. And 9, Mike T. Deal is out the back. He is last. They're racing toward the half-mile mark. And Diamond Hill is in command. He's on top for Dan Knox by a length. From the inside, Armbro Expo right there second, getting the perfect journey. Ronnie Almahurst moving up on the outside. He's now third. Racing 4, Hail and Rain. 5 is Mellow Almahurst. 6 on the rail, getting shuffled back to midfield as Fanny's Mark past the half. 7, Mike T. Deal begins to move. 8 behind him is Yes Sir as they race past the half-mile mark in 1:01.2. They're in the final turn. And from the outside, Ronnie Almahurst is still moving. He's now up alongside the leader. At the rail, Diamond Hill. Those two battling the lead. And Mellow Almahurst sitting patiently third on the outside, but will have to come 3 deep when they turn for home. 4, locked in tight is Armbro Expo. And 5, here comes Hail and Rain to join the leaders. 3/4, 1:31.4. They're in the final quarter mile. 3 deep to the wire is Ronnie Almahurst. Between them is Diamond Hill. 4 wide, Mellow Almahurst. Now, here comes Armbro Expo, who has found room. He's moving fast on the rail. And Armbro Expo takes over in the final 16th. He gets up by a length. Diamond Hill is now second. Fanny's Mark coming on with a late rush. And Fanny's Mark is flying mid-track, but Armbro Expo wins at Fanny's Mark 2, Mellow Almahurst 3. Finish from the first race, Hail and Rain 7, Armbro Expo the winner, Fanny's Mark 2. Pacing fillies an eighth away. Ms. Sugarbaker and American Karen back off the gate just a bit. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Between them, Ideal Dawn first away and Ms. Sugarbaker off stride when the field left. And ducking over quickly to find cover second is Solid Gold Sissy as they hit the lower turn. Away third, American Karen. Ms. Sugarbaker has pulled up in the lower turn. Racing 4 is Crisscross Mimi. 5 is Joe's Masquerade. 6 toward the quarter-mile mark is Broadway Talent. 7 is LD's LC. 8, Dixie J. Ideal. And again, Ms. Sugarbaker has pulled up. She has dropped out of it. They're racing past the quarter-mile mark. They're headed now toward the half-mile station, and they're being led by Ideal Dawn. She opens up 3 lengths on the field. Off the quarter in 31 1/5, they head down the backside. Racing next is Solid Gold Sissy. Pacing third, American Karen. 4 is Crisscross Mimi. 5, Joe's Masquerade, content to wait. 6 is Broadway Talent. 7, LD's LC. And 8, Dixie J. Ideal can see the field as they race toward the half, being led yet by Ideal Dawn. And Broadway Talent is out and driving from the back of the field. She's moving up now 5th as they race past the half, being led by Ideal Dawn by just a length. The field well bunched. From the outside, Broadway Talent moving up second. On the rail third is Solid Gold Sissy. She's been there all the way. 4, LD's LC is moving with cover. 5, shuffled back, American Karen. 6 is Crisscross Mimi, looking to get off the rail as they hit the far turn. 7 is Dixie J. Ideal. The half in 1:03.3. They're approaching the 3/4. And Ideal Dawn is on top for Dan Knox by a length. And from the rail, Solid Gold Sissy is still there second. She's been there all the way. Broadway Talent third and trying to move up past the 3/4 mark. And 4 behind her is LD's LC as they drive toward the wire. 3/4, 1:35.2. They straighten for home. At the rail with the lead is Ideal Dawn. Broadway Talent next. Joe's Masquerade has finally gotten shook loose, and here she comes on the far outside. Joe's Masquerade is moving at the leader, and the leader is Ideal Dawn in the final 8th mile. But Joe's Masquerade still moving mid-track, and Solid Gold Sissy is third at the rail. Ideal Ideal Dawn hangs tough at the rail. Ideal Dawn by 2 lengths. It will be Ideal Dawn winning it. Up to be second was American Karen with a late rush. Joe's Masquerade third. Here is the entire official order of finish from the second race. Ms. Sugar Baker did not finish. They're an 8th away. Here they come. They're off and trotting far outside Almar's Messenger. First away, out next between horses, Fish Crown. Racing third, down along the rail. There goes Lord Barco hustling up. He now trots second. Fish Crown will drop in third. 4 is Egyptian Hawk in the lower turn. Trotting 5 is Tunerville Trolley. 6, Credit Card Katie. 7 from the outside, moving up is Jolly Cosmos. 8 on the rail is Rosedale Gunner. And 9, Scatwood at the back as they turn down the backside. And Almar's Messenger quickly opens up 5 lengths on the field as they trot past the quarter, 29 and 3. They're straightening toward the half-mile mark. Racing second, 5 lengths from the lead is Lord Barco. Trotting third down the backside is Fish Crown. 4, Egyptian Hawk. 5 is Tunerville Trolley. 6 on the outside, Jolly Cosmos moving up. 7 is Credit Card Katie. 8 down the backside from the inside is Rosedale Gunner. And 9 is Scatwood, who is last. They're trotting past the half. The leader is Almar's Messenger. She's on top by 4 lengths now. Lord Barco trotting second, and Fish Crown is right there third. 5 lengths off him, trotting 4, Egyptian Hawk. 5, Jolly Cosmos has been out a long way. 6 is Tunerville Trolley. 7, Credit Card Katie. Past the half and 59 and 1. They're trotting toward 3/4. And Almar's Messenger still on top by 5 lengths. From the outside, Fish Crown is moving up now to trot second. Racing third is Lord Barco, dropping back on the rail. 4, Jolly Cosmos still moving as they trot toward the top of the lane. He's 6 lengths from the lead. Racing 5, Credit Card Katie begins to move, and Fish Crown has caught the leader past the 3/4. They were there in 1:30 and 3/5. They trot toward the wire. Fish Crown from the outside is moving toward the front. At the rail, Almar's Messenger giving way. Trotting third is Jolly Cosmos. 4 is Credit Card Katie as they move to the final 8th mile, and the leader is Fish Crown. He has the field now by 6 lengths. Jolly Cosmos trotting second. Almar's Messenger tiring third. To the wire, it is going to be Fish Crown destroying this field. He wins it for catch driver Wayne Moore by 8 lengths. Jolly Cosmos 2, a photo for 3. Here is the entire official order of finish from the third race. They're an 8th away. Here they come. They're off and pacing from the inside. Ranger Brett for the lead. Quickly dropping in second is Sycamore's Carry. Away third, Storm Decal. 4, Settling, Star of Anzio. Away 5, Papa Red. 6, The Felcher. 7, Making Tracks is at the back. They're racing toward the quarter-mile mark. And Ranger Brett is on top by 1.5 lengths. He will dictate fractions. From the rail, Sycamore's Carry second will get the perfect journey. Racing third, Storm Decal. 4 is Star of Anzio. 5, Papa Red past the quarter-mile mark. 6, The Felcher. 7 and last, but right there, Making Tracks past the quarter in 30. They straighten down the backside, and Ranger Brett shows the way. He's on top by 1.5 lengths. Sycamore's Carry is next, and then 3 lengths back. Racing third toward the half is Storm Decal. Racing 4, Star of Anzio. 5 is Papa Red. 6 on the outside. Here comes Making Tracks, and 7, The Felcher finds himself last. They're racing toward the half-mile mark, and the leader is Ranger Brett now by 2.5 lengths over Sycamore's Carry. Racing third is Storm Decal, 5 lengths off the lead. 4, past the half-mile mark, Star of Anzio. 5 on the rail, Papa Red. 6, Making Tracks is easing up on the outside. And 7, The Felcher comes right behind him. The half was reached in 59 and 1. They're racing into the final turn. And the leader is Ranger Brett. He is untested in this journey. He's on top by 1.5 lengths. And Sycamore's Carry continues to stalk the leader and has been there all the way, still there second. Racing third, Storm Decal yet to move. And 4 off the rail, here comes Star of Anzio, moving at the leader's top of the lane. And 5 is Making Tracks. tracks. He is still sitting 7 lengths off the lead. 3/4 and 1:28 and 2. They straighten toward the wire. Now, here comes Sycamore's Carry off the rail. Ranger Brett is in command. Sycamore's Carry second. Star Vanzio third and moving up on the far outside. And here comes Star Vanzio with a flourish. He's moving fast mid-track. He takes over and making tracks comes right behind him second. Star Vanzio the leader. Making tracks is next. The Felcher is third on the far outside. Star Vanzio by a length. Star Vanzio by a half length wins it. Making tracks is second. The Felcher is third. Here is the entire official order of finish from the 4th race. Ranger Brett was 6, Sycamore's Carry 5, Storm Decal 7, Star Vanzio the winner, Papa Red was 4, the Felcher. This field of fillies and mares just an 1/8 away. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Stormy Creek for the lead. Out second from the outside is Rosalind Thorpe. Down along the rail, Prairie Nicole gets away third. 4 dropping in is Repo's Wizard. 5 is Chloe's Mo. Away 6 is How. 7 Morgana. 8 Broadway Ticket last as they race toward the quarter-mile mark. They're being led at the rail by Stormy Creek, but there goes Rosalind Thorpe, and now she takes over with authority before they race past the quarter. And Rosalind Thorpe is on top by a length and a half. Stormy Creek now second and right back off the rail. Here comes Stormy Creek again, 29 and 3 for the quarter, and Stormy Creek reassumes command before the half-mile mark. At the rail, Rosalind Thorpe is now second, 2 lengths off her. Racing third is Prairie Nicole. 4 is Repo's Wizard. 5 is Chloe's Mo, and 6 there goes Broadway Ticket on the outside. 7 Morgana moves with cover right behind her. 8 and last is Hal. They're racing toward the half-mile mark. The new leader by just a length is Stormy Creek, and at her back, Rosalind Thorpe is second. Racing third, yet to move, is Prairie Nicole for catch driver Gerald Longo. 4 on the outside, moving up past the half-mile station as they drive toward the upper turn is Broadway Ticket. Racing 5 behind her, as still moving with cover is Morgana. 7 on the rail, shuffled back is Repo's Wizard. Off the half in 1:01 and 1. They're driving toward the 3/4-mile mark. The leader is Stormy Creek by just a length. And on the outside, Broadway Ticket still moving, and she's been out a long, long way. She's second on the outside. Racing third, locked in on the rail, Rosalind Thorpe. 4 is Morgana. She will soon have to come 3 wide when they race past the 3/4. They're at the top of the lane, and Chloe's Mo is getting shook loose. She's coming way wide. She is 6th, but moving from the back. In 1:33 and 2, they race to the wire, and the new leader is Broadway Ticket. Morgana is next. Chloe's Mo is third and still closing ground. Repo's Wizard from way back joins the hunt. They're in the final 8th mile. The leader is Broadway Ticket at the rail. Chloe's Mo is still moving on the outside, and outside of her, racing third is Repo's Wizard, but the leader is still Broadway Ticket as they race toward the wire. It will be Broadway Ticket hanging on to win it by a length and a half. Chloe's Mo 2 and Repo's Wizard 3. Here is the entire official. Illinois bred 3-year-old Pacers just an 1/8 away. Here they come. They're off and pacing from the outside. Some Horse first away, out second, but rough-gated Hired Assassin as the field races toward the quarter-mile mark, and McGee takes him up. He backs up hunting cover, and from the rail, there goes Unmasked, and he's the new leader. From the outside, Some Horse finds himself parked second. On the rail, third is Go-Go Prize. 4, hustling up from the inside is Wolf's Echo. On the outside, parked 5, but picking up cover is Town Yankee. 6 on the rail, Charlie Drucker. Racing 7, Hired Assassin. 8 is Broadway Jig Gigolo, 9 Egyptian Poet. Past the quarter, 29-1. They straighten down the backside. The leader is Unmasked by a length. At the rail racing next is Go Prize. And from the outside, Some Horse is parked third. He has never seen the rail. He's going a tough trip. 4 on the rail is Wolf's Echo. He's covered. 5 from the outside is Town Yankee. 6 Charlie Drucker. 7 as they race toward the half-mile mark is Hired Assassin. Racing 8 Broadway Gigolo. And 9 Egyptian Poet is last, but he is right there. He's moving from the back. They're driving past the half-mile mark. They were there in 59-1. Unmasked heads them toward the final turn. He's on top by a length. And from the outside, Some Horse is still there, parked second. Racing third on the rail is Go Prize. He's been there every step of the way. And 4 from the outside, Town Yankee. He's been parked all the way as well. 5 is Wolf's Echo, who soon will need racing room. And 6 is Hired Assassin midfield. 7 on the outside. Behind him, Egyptian Poet, as they race toward the top of the lane. Here comes Town Yankee on the outside. And with authority, 3 deep, he bulls his way to the front. He's never seen the rail. 3/4 in 1:30. He's getting to the front. And Town Yankee takes over as they drive toward the wire. Unmasked is now second. Some Horse is fading through the field. Racing third from the outside, Egyptian Poet moving up. And 4 is Broadway Gigolo from way back. And Egyptian Poet is closing ground with every stride. He's now 3 deep. Unmasked fighting back at the rail. Egyptian Poet far outside. Unmasked with the lead. Unmasked wins the stake race. Egyptian Poet 2, Town Yankee 3. Now they're an 8th away. Here they come. They're off and pacing from the inside. Effie Bell for the lead. From the far outside, there goes Shannon Laurie. Those two battling for command as they thunder into the turn. Dropping in third is Mystical Maggie T. Away 4 is Hey Lady. 5 is Patio Day. 6 dropping in is Up the Creek. 7 Go Girl Go. 8 Sandra Lynn Direct. 9 is Route 80 as they race toward the quarter-mile mark. They're being led now by Shannon Laurie by 2 lengths. At the rail, racing next is Effie Bell. Pacing third, Mystical Maggie T as they slip past the quarter, 30 and 1/5. They're straightening down the backside. Racing 4 is Hey Lady. She's 6 lengths off the leader. Pacing 5, Patio Day. 6 is Go Girl Go. 7 behind her, Sandra Lynn Direct is moving up. Racing 8, shuffled back as they race toward the half-mile station, Up the Creek. And 9 is Route 80 at the back. She is 13 lengths from the lead. They're racing past the half. The leader is Shannon Laurie. She's on top by just a length. And Effie Bell is still there second. Here comes Hey Lady. She's third. She's racing past Pacers. 4 behind her, Go Girl Go moves up past the half as Mystical Maggie T finds herself sitting 5. 6 on the outside, Sandra Lynn Direct begins to pick up the leaders. 7 from the outside is Up the Creek. The half in 101, they're in the final turn. And they're being led by Shannon Laurie by just a length. From the inside, Effie Bell next. Hey Lady third on the outside and trying to move up. Racing 4 behind her, Go Girl Go. 5 buried underneath horses at the rail, Mystical Maggie T. And 6, Sandra Lynn Direct is coming 4 wide, top of the lane. 3/4, 131 and 1. At the rail, Shannon Laurie has the lead. Effie Bell has no place to go. And now moving up, here comes Go Girl Go between horses. But Sandra Lynn Direct just will not quit. She is still moving. She still has pace. And she takes over. Sandra Lynn Direct. The log filly is getting up in the closing strides. And Sandra Lynn Direct is going to win it by 2 lengths for Neil Coleman. Home second, Go Girl Go, and a photo for third. Here is the entire official order of finish from the 7th race. Effie Bell. Remember, more racing here tonight at 8 o'clock, including a $15,000 Fillies and Mares Preferred Pace. Right now, the 8th race of the afternoon card is just an 8th away. Here they come. Thoroughfan pacing from the inside. Hey You first away between horses. Out next is Evasion, rushing out third. Far outside, there goes She's Got the Look. She's hunting cover. And 4, hustling up from the rail. There goes Striking Holly. She's now third. She's Got the Look, dropping in fourth to find cover there. Racing 5 is Town Talker. 6 on the rail is Rally Round. 7 toward the quarter-mile mark is Annie Baker. 8, the free-legged mare, Stylish Sharon. 9 at the back is Admiral's Emma. As they turn down the backside, racing past the quarter, they were there in 29 and 4. They straightened toward the half, and the leader by just a length is Evasion. Racing next is Hey You. Pacing third toward the half-mile mark is Striking Holly. Racing 4, She's Got the Look. 2 lengths off her. Pacing 5, moving up between fillies. There goes Rally Round. 6 is Town Talker. 7 is Annie Baker. Racing 8, Stylish Sharon. 9 at the back of the field, Admiral's Emma, but she is right there. They're racing past the half-mile mark. Evasion sends them that way by a length. Hey You getting the perfect journey. She's at the leader's back. She's racing second. And She's Got the Look is third and moving off the rail. 4, Striking Holly has yet to make her move. Racing 5 on the outside. Rally Round continues to move up for Neil Coleman. 6 behind her is Annie Baker. The half was reached in a minute 2/5. They're driving around the upper turn. The leader, Evasion, still untested in this journey. She has the lead by a length, and She's Got the Look continues to move up second from the outside. On the rail third, Hey You is locked in tight, no place to go. And 4 is Rally Round. She is within striking distance, and she's coming 3 wide past the 3/4. Annie Baker is right behind her. 3/4, 1:31 and 1. They drive toward the wire, and Rally Round is absolutely flying on the far outside. She takes over with authority in the final 8th mile. They're 4 wide behind her. Annie Baker is moving up second in the stretch. Racing third is Evasion, who's tiring. The leader is Rally Round as they drive toward the wire. It is all Rally Round, and under no stress, she wins it by 2.5 lengths. Home second was Annie Baker. Third was Striking Holly. 8th race. Hey You finished 9. Rally Round, the winner. Striking Holly, 3. Just an 8th away. Here they come. Thoroughfan pacing between them. Timber Cat is first away, down along the rail. Hills Easter gets away second. Between those two, Hondo Lush is dropping in third, and rushing out fourth from the outside, there goes Broadway Top Gun. He's moving toward the top. 5 is Tom Tippler. 6 on the outside, Royal Projection. 7 on the rail is Cityland. Racing 8, My Last Bid. 9, Weapon is at the back as they drive off the lower turn. They're racing past the quarter, and Royal Projection is moving fast from 5. Now 4, and closing ground on the leaders. At the rail, Timber Cat has the lead by a nose, but from the outside, moving up is Broadway Top Gun. He's the new leader, but he is still parked. The quarter in 29 seconds, and Royal Projection third and still moving on the outside. He's now second, and Royal Projection takes over before the half. He is the new leader. At the rail, Broadway Top Gun picks up cover second. Racing third is Timber Cat. 4 is Hills Easter. 5 shuffled back is Hondo Lush. They're at the half. 6 is Tom Tippler. 7 from the outside, My Last Bid. 8 behind him is Weapon, and 9, Cityland is last. They're racing toward the final turn. The leader by a length and a half is Royal Projection. The half in 58 and 1. They're driving toward the 3/4. At the rail, Broadway Top Gun is still there but second. He's moving once again in the final turn. He's back out and driving at the leader. Racing third behind him, Hills Easter trying to move up. 4 on the rail is Timber Cat. Racing 5, Hondo Lush begins to move. 6 is Tom Tippler, no place to go. 7, My Last Bid is still 7 lengths from the front as they race past the 3/4. They were there in 1:29 and 1. They straighten toward the wire, and Royal Projection is in command by a length and a half. They're 3 wide behind him. Hills Easter third and trying to move up. Broadway Top Gun is second but beginning to fade, and My Last Bid is moving on the far outside fourth as they drive toward the wire. At the rail, now moving off the rail, here comes Timber Cat, but My Last Bid begins to open up a length on the field, and My Last Bid from mid-track is going to get up and win it. Home second, Hills Easter. Third was Timber Cat. Here is the entire official order of finish from the 9th race. They're an 8th away. Right now, Sharon's Bloomers off stride behind the gate. Here they come. Sharon's Bloomers way back after being off stride. They're off and pacing far outside. Dom's Asset rushing out fast, but there goes Leaving the Scene between Philly. She gets to the front. She is the leader as they hit the lower turn. From the rail, on account of you, picks up cover second, and dropping in third is Dom's Asset. Racing 4 toward the quarter-mile mark is RR Prize. 5 on the rail, incredibly smooth. 6 is Quaker Shaker. Racing 7 as they drive off the lower turn, Egyptian Susie. 8, but right there is Sid Masquerade. And 9 is Sharon's Bloomers after a break behind the gate. They're off the quarter, and 29 and 4 they're straightening toward the half. And Leaving the Scene is on top by a length and a half. On account of you, racing second, and right there third is Dom's Asset before the half-mile mark. 3 lengths off her. Pacing 4 is RR Prize. 5 on the outside, Quaker Shaker begins to move, and 6 behind her is Sid Masquerade. 7 on the rail, dropping back through the field, incredibly smooth. Racing 8, there goes Egyptian Susie, and 9 Sharon's Bloomers can see the field as they drive past the half. They're headed toward the far turn. The leader, Leaving the Scene. She's on top by a length. Over On Account of You, who is second. The half in a minute 3/5. They're driving toward the 3/4 mile mark. Racing third on the rail. Dom's Asset is still there. And 4 Quaker Shaker continues to move up on the outside. Racing 5 behind her. Sid Masquerade continues to pick up the leaders. 6 on the rail as they race toward the 3/4 is RR Prize. And 7 Egyptian Susie is moving from the back. She still has ground to make up. They're at the top of the lane, and Leaving the Scene is on top by 2 lengths. On Account of You is second. She's been there all the way. 3/4, 1:31. They're in the final quarter mile, and now Leaving the Scene begins to open up daylight on the field. She has them by 3 lengths. On Account of You is second. Racing third as they drive this way is Dom's Asset, and 4 trying to close ground is Sid Masquerade. They drive to the wire. Leaving the Scene in command. Racing next On Account of You to the wire. Leaving the Scene is going to win it for Jeff Tilden by 2 lengths. On Account of You appeared to be second, photo for third. Here is the end time. Now they're an 1/8 away. Here they come. They're off and pacing between them. Oprah Windy for the lead. Out next is Donna Lee. Between those two, Monkey Girl gets away third. Rushing out fourth, way wide is St. Peter Miss. 5 on the rail is Point Loma as they scoot around the turn, racing toward the quarter. 6 dropping in to find cover there is My Bride. 7 Head Mistress. 8 is Ms. C. Lady Bell. She is last as they drive toward the quarter. The leader is Oprah Windy. She's on top by just a length. And from the outside, St. Peter Miss is moving up second. She's been parked all the way. At the rail third is Donna Lee. The quarter 29 and 4. They straighten toward the half. Racing 4 is Monkey Girl. 5 toward the half-mile station, Point Loma. Racing 6 from the outside is Head Mistress. 7 from the inside is My Bride. And 8 Ms. C. Lady Bell moving up from the back as they race toward the half-mile mark. And the leader now is St. Peter Miss. She's on top by 3 lengths. She opens up daylight on the field. Oprah Windy is second, and then 4 lengths back, racing third past the half-mile station, Donna Lee. On the outside, 4 Head Mistress moving up, and 5 behind her, Ms. C. Lady Bell is moving with cover. 6 is Monkey Girl. She finds herself near the back. 7 is My Bride. 8 Point Loma is last. The half in 59 and 1. They're in the final turn. And the leader from the inside is St. Peter Miss, but here comes Oprah Windy. She's moving at the leader. Racing third, Head Mistress continues to move up on the outside. She's 4 lengths from the lead. Racing 4 is Donna Lee. 5, Ms. C. Lady Bell. She's been out a long way. They're driving past the 3/4, 1:29 and 4. They straighten toward the wire. And Oprah Windy still moving on the outside. She leads it once again. From the inside, St. Peter Miss now second. Head Mistress third and trying to close ground. 4 behind her, Ms. C. Lady Bell is going a game journey, and she's still moving. The new leader is Head Mistress. Donna Lee is looking for room. She cannot find it. And far outside, Ms. C. Lady Bell is getting to the front. Here she is. Ms. C. Lady Bell gets up to win it in an upset. Home second, Head Mistress, photo for third. entire official order of finish from race 11. Point Loma was 8, Donna Lee